On today's episode of Warehouse Safety Tips, we're starting the month off with a brand new topic, and that is going to be heat stress, hydration, and working outdoors. So stay tuned. Welcome to Warehouse Safety Tips. If you're a seasoned vodcast viewer, this vodcast is going to be different from most that you watch. It's based around exactly what the name implies, Warehouse Safety Tips. And since the people in this industry are busy, we know that time is money, so each episode will be as short and to the point as possible. And now, with all that out of the way, let's get to the vodcast. We just mentioned that we have a new topic this month, which is heat stress, hydration, and working outdoors. And the very first week 1 of 4 is going to be covering recognizing heat-related illnesses. The very first thing that we want to do is kick off with 5 tips that are going to help you with the subject. So the very first thing is watching for early symptoms. So when it comes to heat stress, which is going to be kind of like the very first symptoms of things, you want to look for dizziness, you want to look for fatigue, you want to look for muscle cramps. And again, this is something that is going to be the beginning, not nearly as dangerous as the second thing we're going to cover, which is knowing the difference between heat exhaustion and heat stroke. So with heat exhaustion, you're going to want to look for things like sweat, being nauseous, or having just general weakness. With heat stroke, it could be everything from confusion to sweating to seizures. And you want to make sure that you immediately contact somebody that is on an emergency team. You want to know your emergency numbers, if that's 911, if that's contacting a safety crew, whoever it is, a interior nurse, or whatever the case may be. Make sure that you do that very quickly, because that is exactly what number 3 is, which is responding quickly. And that means getting people into a cool area, removing any excess clothing that you can, and if possible, getting a wet cloth on them to just cool down their body temperature as best possible. The fourth thing is going to be monitoring yourself and others. The things that you feel, you can immediately go and contact the above mentioned people that we just talked about. But when it comes to others, they may not know what's going on. Okay, and they may be experiencing something that we just talked about. Whether it be sweating or cramps or just general fatigue. But if you see it, stop them and say, hey, are you okay? If you start to see something else going on, get them the help that they need. And last but certainly not least, you want to make sure that you stay ahead of dehydration. And you can do that by just staying hydrated, drinking plenty of fluids, and make sure that the fluids that you're drinking are not energy drinks or soda, because you want to make sure that you're getting the electrolytes that you need, because otherwise it's just not going to do what it's supposed to do. Some of those things can actually dry you out as opposed to hydrating you. So just make sure that you don't do that. And again, as always, these are not the end-all be-all tips and tricks and nuggets that you want to follow, but they're going to be a great place to start. Make sure that you always follow the rules and regulations of your specific facility. And until we talk next time, we want to thank you for being part of another episode of Warehouse Safety Tips. Go out there and have a great day. Stay safe. And here is a word from one of our sponsors.
It's scientifically unexplainable. It's virtually indestructible. And it's taking over the entire planet. But in a really good way. It's Mighty Line Floor Tape, the most durable floor tape in the world. 7 times thicker than average floor tape. Beveled to endure pounding warehouse traffic. And backed with a super strong peel and stick adhesive, so you'll never have to worry about painting shop floors again. Mighty Line Floor Tape, the only durable stripe.